I'm going to assume that if you're interested in Korean culture, dramas, music, that you've heard this word Oppa at least once. Now, if you're someone though who has no idea about Korean culture and are simply curious as to what this word Oppa means, you have come to the right place. My name is Gabriel Sparta, and I am a language teacher that specializes in Korean, English, and general language skills. Now, some of you that are watching are seasoned Korean culture professionals, and you'll be shocked to learn that age isn't the only variable that affects the usage of the word oppa. So today, I am going to solve the mystery of what an oppa is and when specifically to use this word. In Korean, oppa means older brother, but it is a word that is exclusively used by females. But to all the men that are watching, don't despair, there is a word for you. However, I will not be explaining that word in this video. Interestingly, Korean people often refer to their friends as brother or sister, even though they are not blood related. So if you're walking down the street and you hear a woman call a man oppa, that could be her literal brother by blood. It could be a platonic friend, or it could be someone she's in a romantic relationship with. So oppa is quite a loaded word and full of nuance. So let's take a deeper look. The word oppa carries the connotation of someone who is warm, looks after you, takes responsibility for the individual or group. So this word is often loved by men. They love being called oppa because it makes them feel strong, manly, and king of the castle. And that's why in a lot of romantic relationships where the woman is younger and the man is older, the woman will call him oppa to really establish that dynamic. So who and what determines the usage of oppa? First and foremost, it really comes down to age. So when Korean people meet for the first time, they always ask each other, oh, how old are you? Directly. So let's say a man and a woman meet for the first time and they figure out, oh, the woman is younger and the man is older. So once this has been established, there is this opportunity for oppa to be used. However, I must stress that this is only applicable for social situations and not in professional work environments. So you cannot call your boss, your senior colleague or co-worker, your teacher, your professor, oppa. It's extremely inappropriate. So please do not use this word in professional work environments. So can you call any man that is older than you oppa in a social situation? How old is too old? And there is actually a maximum age gap, I would say. So generally, what is acceptable is between 10 and 15 year age gap as the maximum. Beyond that, the age gap is a wee bit too big. In these situations, I would suggest that you use the man's name plus this word he. So when you attach she to a first name or surname in Korean, it carries a meaning similar to the English Mr., Mrs., Ms., Miss. However, let's say you develop a good friendship with this man. Perhaps later on you can call him samchon instead, which means uncle. However, there is an exception to this rule. Let's say the woman is in a romantic arrangement or relationship with a significantly older male. You may see in these situations a woman still calling the man oppa. Let's have a look at preference. Do all women call a man oppa straight away? And the answer is no. Some of the ladies that are more outgoing and confident perhaps will use this word straight away. But some women may be more reserved and politely call a man by his first name plus she. And this is simply because oppa is a word that we use with people that are quite close to us or we feel a sense of kinship towards. So some people like to wait a little bit and see if they really get along with this person before they call them oppa. Now, in some cases, a man may directly say, hey, call me oppa. However, there is no hard and fast rule on who initiates this exactly. So let's have a look at the man's side. So some men actually do not prefer the word oppa, and they will prefer that you call them by their first name. But let's say you develop a good friendship with someone, he may just simply say, hey, stop using the she after my name. And you might be thinking, how could anyone dislike the word oppa? This is just personal preference, but to some, it's a bit of a cheesy word. And you might be thinking, oh my goodness, this was a lot more complicated than I had anticipated. There are so many variables: gender, the nature of the situation, age difference, and the preference of the individual. Holy moly, how do I navigate this? So, to help you navigate these murky waters, I have created a series of questions that will help you in your decision-making process. Let's dive in. Are you a female? Yes, you can use oppa. No? I'm afraid you can't. However, there is a word for you out there. Is your friend a male? Yes, you may be able to use the word oppa. No, unfortunately not. Is your male friend older than you? Yes. You possibly can use the word oppa. If it is a no, and perhaps he's younger than you, no, you cannot. Is he roughly 15, say 10 to 15 years older than you? If the answer is yes, I would recommend that you do not use the word oppa unless there is a specific arrangement between the two of you, perhaps a romantic one. And let's say he's, say, between 1 to 10, 1 to 15 years older than you. So no, he's not 15 years older than you. You can use the word oppa. And lastly, I feel comfortable using the word oppa straight away. Now, some of you confident ladies will say, yes, you can use the word. However, some of you might say, no, I don't feel comfortable. And in this case, I would recommend don't use this word. If you do not feel comfortable using this word, don't use it. Wait until you feel more comfortable or you've established some sort of rapport with the man. Now, I would like to wish you congratulations on not shooting yourself throughout the video. This is quite complicated. And if you have any further questions about this topic, please put them in the comment section below. I will read it and I will answer it. I'm here to help you. So that brings us to the end of this video. I have had fun teaching you guys today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.